Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. For those who have followed me for some time know that I've been immersed in the Comic Con world and I've met and interviewed tons of celebrities. So I thought it was time, high time for me to talk about those experiences. The one that I want to start with is Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. I have been loving him since I was in seventh grade. I had, an entire wall dedicated to The Rock with posters and drawings and, even like plaques and things. I don't know why I had plaques of like The Rock. But anyway, I spent my money on plaques of The Rock, growing up. And I always wanted to see him perform at then the WWF. Never got a chance to it. I didn't know anyone who actually liked wrestling besides myself, who went to events anyway. I had to beg my mom for one of the pay-per-view, steel cage matches because I wanted to see The Rock, and he won. Uh, Thrilling experience for me. I was like 13, I was 13, 14, and I just remember being in my basement watching, and when he won, I like leaped from my seat and I threw my hands up, and I'm tall, my arms are long wingspan, almost 6 feet, and the ceiling was low. So I actually dragged my knuckles like across the heavy plastic part of the ceiling, and like my knuckles were shredded and bleeding. And I looked down, and I was like, "Oh, the rock one!" I was too excited to like care at that point. Um, anyway, many years later, I finally got my chance to meet The Rock, and it wasn't like technically, "Hi, I'm Jill. Hey, I'm Dwayne," kind of thing, but I'm gonna count it because I got to touch him. So, uh, couple couple of years ago, the year before last, at Comic Con Hall H, I was in the front row, and I asked one of the security guards, well, who can we expect today? Who can we see? And he started rambling off these names, and then finally he said The Rock, and I was like, wait, what? The Rock? Like, what do you mean The Rock? The Rock is gonna be here? You mean he's gonna? Yeah, The Rock is gonna come right down the center, and we gotta block people off. I was like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me The Rock is gonna walk right freaking past this I was in the aisle, I was front row center, but not on the end. He was gonna walk past the end seat. So I'm like scrambling, oh my god, what am I gonna do? And I begged the guy on the end. I said, look, you don't understand. Like, I heard The Rock's gonna be here, and I don't know if that's true or not, but I switch seats with you temporarily? Like, sit in the center. I just need to be close to touch The Rock. Like, I need to see this man up close and personal. And the guy was like, oh, okay. And anyway, he switched seats with me. So The Rock came down the aisle just like the security guard said. And I'm like my voice is caught in my throat. I can't breathe, and I'm just waiting for him to get up right to me because he's like shaking hands as he goes along, but they're kind of hustling him around. And then as soon as he gets right to the front row, the security swarms him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, other people are like touching and shaking his hand, and I just start yelling, Dwayne, Dwayne, Dwayne. Not The Rock. I was yelling Dwayne. Right? I was yelling for Dwayne, and he reached back his hand and he grabbed my hand, and I screamed and I died a little bit, but he's reached back for me. I was yelling his name, and he looked and he saw me, like, tall dude. He looked over the security guards and he reached back for me and he grabbed my hand, and honestly, I hate that the security guard swarmed to him right at the last second before he got on stage. It made no sense. Like, if he should have been surrounded, it should have been coming down on those thousands of people. But no, you want to wait till like right before he gets on stage to surround him. That being said, if he hadn't been surrounded, it's entirely possible I may have like leapt upon him or something equally insane because I was that excited. I'm a grown ass woman, but I mean, The Rock is The Rock. I loved him for half my life, basically, and I look forward to the day where I get to actually meet him for real and talk to him, maybe even an interview. I don't know. I think I would be able to compose myself long enough to do it, but like I said, I lost my damn mind that day. I felt like I was reborn, renewed, rejuvenated, all the above, and it was a great fangirl moment. So yeah, I just wanted to share my fangirl moment with you. There's more to come. I have so many of them. I've met so many fabulous people, but The Rock is one of my like main number one experiences. So just wanted to share that with you. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today, and talk to you soon.